I met David Richards recently, and this week I finally subscribed to his AI newsletter. In this week's edition, he poses the question, is AI multiplying your judgment or accelerating your ignorance? Based on recent experience, it's a question that hit home, and I'll explain why. I'm currently working on my forthcoming book, Beyond Cybersecurity, Leadership Lessons from the Brink of Bankruptcy. It's a book about the world's most financially damaging cyber attack, and it outlines lessons which help business leaders and boards avoid the same fate in a world where AI is only amplifying the risks. It's a project I've been working on for some time, and friends have suggested on several occasions that I should just stop wasting my time and let AI finish it for me. So with a few days off work, I tried subscriptions from 5 different tools, and I buckled down and cracked on. The tools were really good at helping me with structure, explore ideas, test arguments, and validate and improve my drafts. But they could not quite write what I wanted in the way I wanted to say it. Consistently simple, understandable plain English explanations that non-technical business leaders will appreciate. So I'm now using the AI tools to challenge my arguments and to sharpen and improve what I'm writing, not to replace my own judgment, my own understanding, or my desire for clarity. On the flip side of this, I've also recently seen a lot of communications with AI fingerprints all over them. You get the document and you look at it and you know AI has written it, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you're thinking, what prompts have you given it? Because this does not read well. AI is being adopted faster than any technology in history, but too often it's lazily used with no context, no thought, and the output dumped straight into an email or document. Excuse my language, but it's basically the industrialisation of bullshit baffles brains. And if you don't know that phrase, it's from the British military, and it means overly complex, jargon-filled language which is used to confuse or distract people and hide a lack of knowledge. That is ignorance being accelerated. And as David put it in his newsletter, when that over-reliance is spotted, you may well be excluded from conversations and opportunities without ever realising. But there is an even bigger problem with this multiplier effect of AI that David talks about, and that is people at the start of their careers may never develop the judgment needed to know whether the AI output is actually any good. My wife is a lawyer, and we have a lot of friends who are lawyers. The speed of AI adoption in big law firms is incredible. So how do new lawyers cut their teeth and build the knowledge to handle complex matters to effectively multiply their judgment with AI rather than just blindly trusting whatever it generates? And even if you have the knowledge, there's still the hardest part, in my opinion, which is challenging unclear information. It's a really underrated skill. Being confident enough to say, I'm sorry, I don't understand, please can you explain it to me? Sometimes you do look like an idiot, but more often I think you surface a question that other people have got or a fundamental flaw that this great polished AI wording was hiding. So the question of whether AI is multiplying your judgment or accelerating your ignorance is applied everywhere, in how we write, in how we communicate, in how we learn, in how we lead. AI is an extraordinary tool, but it's not a substitute for thinking. Before you go, if you're interested in how AI is impacting the world and our workforce, then David's newsletter is well worth a read. On top of what I've just talked about, this week he covers legal battles between the top AI firms, the rise of world models, which I'd not heard of, but which are most likely going to surpass the capabilities of large language models in future, and he looks at the workforce impact of AI. It's TheSundaySignal.ai, worth checking out. Cheers for now.